Today is Thanksgiving Day. Well, welcome to Elevate with Boss Lady. I'm so glad to join you today. Before we go any further, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so that every time I upload a video, you'll be the first person to get it. Now, you may not think that you need this information, but trust me, someone does. So just in case you see one of my videos, share it with someone that is struggling, okay? So we are going to continue our discussion on relationships. And I got a hot one for you today, okay? Now, I want to discuss two types of people, okay? Offloaders and trash receptors. Are you a trash receptor? Of course you're not. Now, after this video, I want you to readjust how you interact with people who are in troublesome situations, okay? Here is what I find. There are people that we are surrounded by. They have their own set of problems. We all do. No one is exempt from life's just problems, okay? It's all about the way we handle things that come our way. Life is 10% of what happens to you, but 90% of how you allow it to affect you. Yay! I got it right. I was so afraid I wouldn't be able to get it right. Because sometimes I get the 90% and the 10% all confused. But that's okay. All right, so offloaders. People who just want to offload their trash on you. You know, they're not really seeking advice. They're really not. They just want to find a dumping ground. And you happen to be somebody that loves them. You happen to be potentially vulnerable, right? And you may be a little curious as to what's going on in their lives, right? But today I'm going to help us, right? So when you have individuals that have made these countless bad decisions and they need to unburden themselves, and you happen to be the closest person to them, every chance they get, they're going to dump, and then you become a trash receptor, okay? You're walking around with somebody else's trash. It's not even yours because you've allowed this person just to dump on you, right? But it's their bad decisions. And you and I both know that a part of being an adult is being able to take responsibility for the decisions that we have made. Isn't that right? No one is exempt from that. Now, I'm not trying to get us to be like, callous people that are hardcore, have no feeling, no concern, what's the good word? Compassion for people. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is get us to be caring but strategic people that help these offloaders deal with their problems a little bit better. I'm having my Boss Lady tea today. So good. So what I want to do is help us to become strategic so that we can stop this foolish madness, okay? Because to be honest with you, these offloaders, they don't really want any help. They really don't. They do not want help genuinely. And here's how I know. When they come to you to offload their trash into your receptor, do you think their lives are changed? They go back to that same foolishness, the same mess that they came out of. That's evident that they really don't want to change unless they're like in a stronghold. But even still, if they're more passionate about changing rather than the passion about offloading, then perhaps they will alter their behavior. But many times they don't. They just want to offload, right? So here's what I want you to do. Here's strategy right here. The next time your offloader, and you know who that is, the next time your offloader comes to offload their trash on you, here's what I want you to say. Hello. What are we doing here? Are we being strategic or are we wasting valuable time? Because as I remember, you were in this situation last year. And you're still in it? Okay. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just listen? Or do you want me to care with strategy to help you get out of this once and for all? What's your choice? Because I'm not going to be available to be your receptor. Okay? I'm not going to continue to open up, giving you my valuable time for you to go back to the same mess that you came out of. That's not what I'm here for. I am here to love on you, right? To care for you, right? And to walk this thing out with you, but more importantly, to come up with a strategy in order for you to get out for good. Yes. Don't let your offloaders turn you into a trash receptor, because that's not what you are put here for, right? Everybody has to manage their own trash. It's called adulting. And a lot of people don't want to deal with adulting. Another point, people make bad decisions, but they want to blame everybody else. No, you don't get to do that. You consciously did this. You signed that contract. You got into that debt. So who gets to own that? You do, right? It's called adulting. So I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this. Don't care, right? But it's right and it's tight. You are not a trash receptor. You are a compassionate, caring strategist. That's your new title. A caring, compassionate strategist. You sit down and you listen to people's cares and concerns, and you show authenticity. You're very genuine, right? And you help them come up with a plan in order to eradicate this foolishness out of their lives. Is this good? I think it is. Okay, so when you're in a relationship with people, define what that relationship is. I have people that come see Boss Lady all the time, and they're like, Boss Lady, I need to talk to you about this, right? Because Boss Lady is an oasis. It's not just a club, because I'm here, right? And so I make deposits into people, and I pour into people, and I do expect to know, I do expect that the advice and that I'm giving you is actually helping you along this journey, because life gets really tough. There's nobody perfect. We've all done things that we're sorry for. If this wall could talk, I would never come back out. I'd never do another video. Hey, we all have skeletons and crossbones in our closets, right? So nobody is perfect. But as often as possible, guys, we need to, change our behaviors, change our decision making, and make sure that the relationships that we're involved in remain healthy, okay? Don't let your offloaders turn you into a trash receptor, because that's not what you're designed for, okay? You are a caring, compassionate strategist. And if they say, where you get that from, you tell them Boss Lady told you that. All right, let me leave you with my finals. People's lives remain unchanged. People's lives, that messed it all up. People's lives remain the same because they refuse to say yes to change. Boom. That's the truth, guys. Pull that guy apart. Why is my life still the same? Because you refuse to say yes to change, right? So when you embrace change, that means you're going to say goodbye to the same old, same old. All right? I think that will work for you. Listen, thank you so much for joining me for Elevate. We are here to help you elevate your life and help you to live a much, much better life with higher standards, okay? Thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can see our new content. God bless.